So I did not anticipate me playing this game the same day that I did the last video, but it is the same day. So I thought I was just not gonna have enough, like not gonna have more time on that day. But I do. I've got a little bit of time at the end of the day, so I'm going to spend this little bit of time continuing to play. That's why I wrote myself a note. And sorry, I'm looking down. I'm setting my air conditioner. That's why I wrote myself a note, a post-it note, to tell me what my instructions are, because I thought it might be days before I play it next, but it was hours. So yeah, we're going to be playing more Metaphor. I'm also having trouble rendering the previous Metaphor video right now, something with the file, which makes me think I really should be doing these in shorter videos rather than doing, like, if the video is closing in on 5 or 6 hours, I shouldn't be doing that. The videos should be around 2 hours or so if I can help it. All right, so yeah, let's go. So my plan is to do a part of this dungeon, half of this dungeon, or like some, at least just get some of this dungeon done, and then camp here and hope the weather dies down. Okay, let's go in.
Go.
Oh, I imagine this is gonna be a tough dungeon. Like this.
What now?
It feels to me like this is gonna be the toughest dungeon, that like optional dungeon that we've done so far. Just I just get that vibe because I mean it's a 4.5 star. I mean that's regular. I mean that's kind of like what some other things are, but since one, it's so far away, it makes you go through dungeons to get there, and two, like that guy that we need to impress. Like, one way to impress him, this one right here, the one way to impress him is to tell him a story of this tower. So it makes me think, like, it makes me think that, yeah, doing this tower is not going to be easy. But anyway, let's see. Oh, I like that it's, so far, I like if the theming of it is actually a tower rather than a dungeon, you know? I know that's stupid sounding to say, but okay, let's see how strong these guys are and what the plan is. That's good. Okay. Okay, I'm just trying out a bunch of different things right away to see what they're weak to.
The way's clear.
They did not seem too tough.
There are some enemies left.
I mean, with all that being said, I would not be disappointed if this is like, if this is not a difficult dungeon, you know? Like, I've played so many dungeons right now, lately, that this one just being like a bit of a piece of cake is kind of okay.
Victory is ours.
I feel like I've earned it, you know? You know what I mean?
Amazing.
It's good at least that there are people that are weak enough for me to do that too. Like a
them.
decent amount of them are weak enough for me to do that. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, I didn't even consider that. And I don't know why. It's like in the middle. It's in the middle of nowhere. Okay, they're normally, dark isn't normally good against them. I also can't, I don't think we need any more blessed water. And maybe I'll regret saying that in the future, but okay.
Be frozen. A blunder.
Shit, man. He forgot. Oh no.
I'll use what I must.
He can't use his skills.
Okay, let's just do some damage. Do this.
Wasn't that supposed to be his weakness?
Move all allies to the front row. No, not gonna do that. Wouldn't mind giving us all some defense.
Quite a boon. I owe you. What?
Now, what am I gonna do with him, huh? Just do a regular attack?
Take this.
11. I mean, he's a wizard. It makes sense. Oh god, that's not good. Oh god, that's not good. That's very bad. Oh, this is a disaster. Okay, he recovered from forget. That's good.
So sleepy.
May, did they put you to sleep?
We strive for.
Alright, let's try doing this.
I see.
Alright. Did a bit of damage.
First down.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, listen. We're doing this battle from the start. That was just awful. That was truly, truly terrible.
Assassin.
Alright, what are we doing? I mean... Like, yeah, I think
There's a better
They're
way.
weak to light.
I think Dark isn't going to do
Guess it's
anything
our time to shine.
against him. I think he's still probably got the same weaknesses and strengths as the other motherfucker.
Thought you hit it, weak
Motherfuckers.
Not now. Commander.
Let me go. I mean, yeah, we all need some defense.
Helpful as ever. Wizard. Let's get on with it. I shall vanquish evil. I call the lightning.
Okay. Let's see. We've all got some more defense at least right now, so.
Oh, please.
Alright, that's not too bad. That's way better.
Face me. Too much, perhaps?
I don't know really what to do with you, Heismay. You don't have any syntheses.
Assassin.
I need to remember that. I mean, I should try it.
Some darker arts.
Yeah, okay. Well, that still did like 240 something damage. Did it?
I thought you hit it, weak
Like, it did pretty well.
Comrades, lend me your strength. Let me help.
Okay. That was decent.
Too slow.
Okay, he missed one. Good. That was awesome. Good job. Now let's do this.
Not done yet. You think yourself equal? A favor.
Skip that.
Come forth, royal sword.
Do this. We got him. Okay. Jeez, man. I hate the bad weather days. Okay, we're level 20 on Commander. That's good shit. That's good shit, guys.
Our risk pays off.
Turquoise? We need to level up Barden more, right? To be able to get the next level of Commander. Is this a real treasure chest or is it a... Shit, fuck you. Like, really fuck you.
I hope you're prepared. Face me.
I didn't even... Oh, God.
Some darker arts.
Alright. Doing that. Doing that.
Join with me.
And then doing that. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, good. That's good. Oh, no, that's not good. Oh, well, I mean... Could have been worse, I suppose. Alright. Fire damage.
Assassin.
Let's do some... Try to decrease his hit evasion.
The power.
That feels appropriate, doesn't it? Maybe this would be useful now. You know, like we don't always need... Oh, but it's not everyone, it's one ally. Like,
We're not out of this yet.
I finally thought that was useful, and then...
I owe you.
And then now I think it's useless again.
All that we strive for.
Alright, everyone's getting some defense.
My thanks.
Okay, Heismay's out. And now he's awake again. And now he's out again. Alright, Heismay.
May, did they put you to sleep?
They did.
Burn to us.
Alright, watch this.
Wasn't
Do
enough?
that.
Is everyone all right? Come on, Dan.
And then...
I missed a shield.
Just put even more defense up. Just so that, you know, we don't completely die. Jeez, man. Jeez, man. Okay, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Whew.
No holding back.
He needs healing
Tougher than
now.
I thought. Assassin. Some darker art.
Got him. Oh, I hate mimics. And I hate mimics when the weather's bad. Like, this is just... Why do they do this? I don't understand why they do this to me. I'm actually, like, considering never opening chests again.
On your guard.
Okay, got
Your
it.
death will be swift. Assassin.
Alright.
Rancor.
Do that.
I won't hold back. Flare.
Do that.
A tough one. Let justice prevail.
Do that. Done.
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming.
Got a lot of AXP for that.
Not bad.
Like a lot of AXP, wow. Got another Hero's Leaf of Light. Very good. This doesn't look like a mimic. Thank goodness.
Here we go.
Okay. I wonder if there's actually... Hang on a second. Was that weapon that I just got what Hulkenberg can use? Well, if it is, it's not good.
They look pretty good.
Push through. Come on.
Well, it might be good after it gets purified, but for now...
Ah, I didn't know I had it in me.
Looks like it's not safe yet.
Good, just treat these guys like creepers.
Remain steadfast. Some foes still
I mean-
draw breath.
Alright,
Nice. You're gaining strength.
there's another one there.
Oh, that's not half bad.
Is this a... Oh god, just check it. Oh good.
We found something.
They're really testing me here. Like, they are scaring the shit out of me. I
can
thought
trust
that
in
might
me.
be good for him. Wonderful.
Let's push through.
That was brilliant.
Long as we're careful.
I
think
could...
we'll be fine.
I think we'll defeat this guy.
Expect no quarter.
Bam.
Some time to end.
Good.
Incredible.
Come forth, royal soul. Light.
Still here?
Bam.
One left.
Take this.
Finish them off and work
Oh.
clear.
With blade in hand.
I mean, I just want to... There we go.
And that's that. Victory's ours.
Hell yes.
To ever greater
Not bad
heights.
at all.
Let's level up my magic. Thank you.
That was the last of them.
Now that is a mimic. That's for sure a mimic. I'm not stupid. The mimics are definitely going to be the ones that are like in the middle of the floor for sure. Now there might also be mimics that are not in the middle of the floor. But if they are in the middle of the floor, that's like... Oh my god. That's like guaranteed that they're a mimic.
Push through. Come on. Let's push through. How's that?
Impressive as ever.
Come and get.
I'm trying to roll out of the way. Okay.
Come on.
Okay.
One more thing
Got
we
that.
don't have to worry about.
There is still danger here. Stay vigilant.
Okay.
Look alive.
Push through. Right here. How's that?
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Let's push through. Come on.
Good job, everyone. What are you doing?
Oh my gosh. Now we can
Come and get.
someone like this. Okay.
Right. Let's settle this.
Whew. Whew. Oh wow, these guys are in the battle. Crazy. Do they have anything to steal?
Guess we better
Now
stay on
accept
our
your
toes.
fate.
That's what I want to
Doesn't
do.
look like they have anything we can
No rare items. Okay.
Let's set it up.
If you say so.
Coordination is key.
Got him.
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving.
Got a Vixo helm.
They surely underestimated us.
I continue to
Level
grow.
32. I wanted to see like what level are people beating this at. What is it? Oh. Okay. I'm basically the right level. If it wasn't raining, I would be perfect. It's possible we do really well at Luis's place, you know?
Everyone?
Like I feel like
We cannot avoid this fight.
I mean I don't think I've
Ready.
over leveled
There are enemies around. Watch
for
your
anything
back.
necessarily. I think I'm like
I
appropriately
think we're in the
leveled
clear.
at where they kind of expect. But
Don't
they
get too relaxed.
they do kind of have
Monsters are
to.
relentless.
Hang on. I just need to deal with one of these guys at least.
Right here.
There we go.
This could be our chance.
I feel like they need to account for the fact that there are people who aren't going to do all of these optional dungeons.
That could have worked.
But I thought you hit its weakness.
So the fact that I am doing them, I think is a
No holding back.
sign that I'm going to do
Be
quite well.
frozen.
Oh, power of heroes. Oh, mystic fire.
All right. Is he still stunned? Yes. That's good. Now we should be able to kill him now.
Assassin. But all things seemed right.
Supposed to be its weakness.
I won't hold back. Flare. A tough
Are
one.
you prepared? The path they die hard.
Commander. Worthy foe.
Oh, we didn't kill him. Oh. I mean, it's gonna be fine. He's gonna do maybe a lot. Oh, no. We're still unscathed? Hold on.
Mandible
Multiple
berry.
ailments.
Let's say. Still here?
I shall pursue.
I know this is doing so little, but we got this. There we go. Oh, it was pretty close, but I was pretty confident.
Victory's
So we still got unscathed, even though we got a whole round on us. Amazing.
I admit, it feels good to get stronger.
Our foes are not vanquished. Be on
All
your
right.
guard.
Now I'm moving up. As soon as I see the cat, I'm leaving. That's the plan.
We've been spotted.
Like I might even leave even if I don't see the cat, but like the cat is a definite leave condition.
Take this.
Looks like it's not safe yet.
I'm just trying to
Stay
activate
alert.
these motherfuckers.
You do it.
Come on. Are they really like
Lay
surviving?
your guard down. There's more of them.
There we go. Oh my gosh.
Let's take it with us.
There we
Some
go.
enemies are still
Jeez.
around. Careful now.
Whew. I remember at the start of this game, I was like, oh, it's really cool that there's like kind of real-time combat, but you don't really have to, like, it's not really
Must have
combat.
gotten away.
But at this point in the game, it's legitimately combat,
Watch out.
you know?
We've been spotted.
I'm not saying it's incredibly intricate, but it's definitely combat. It's definitely, you actually do have to do things.
Stay alert.
You can't just do it mindlessly.
Good work.
Oh no!
They'll need more than this.
Oh, they don't like mages. Oh boy. Shit, man. Okay. All right.
Face me. Some darker arts.
The flare it. Here's the last one.
Get rid of that motherfucker.
Keep it going.
I can't. Wizard. Let me rethink.
No,
this.
what I'm gonna do is
Go for
pass.
For all that we strive
She's gonna
for.
use Fiery Strike, and he's gonna finish him off with Assassin. Yep. Nice. Oh,
Rest of them. The way's clear.
I'm getting lots of
it. Lay your guard down. There's more of them.
oh, I'm getting lots of bonus
Our immediate vicinity is secure. We
something.
should be safe.
I don't remember. Oh, hero, the hero archetype
like this.
leaves or whatever. Okay, I found the cat. I'm out of here. Genuinely, like, maybe not genuinely. Hold on. What if I can do it though?
Yep.
Like, now that I think about it.
What now?
It's so stupid. Like, I had a plan, and now that I'm here, I'm immediately going back on it. But
Want in on this? Just between us.
okay, hold on.
What now?
Let me form a plan. Heismay's synthesis requires a gunner. Okay? Now hear me out. Do I also have something to remove buffs? That's the issue, right? Is the removing of the buffs. That's what I don't have currently. That's what you need Faker for. Is removing buffs. But, you know, do you get that right away? No. When do you get that? Dekaja. Does anyone else have... Do I have Dekaja at all? It would be in support, I guess. Removes all debuff effects from allies. So no, I don't have Dekaja. But could I get it? You need rank 13. Okay? To get that. Like, that's crazy. Rank 13 would take ages. Even, not take ages necessarily, but I can't do it easily right now. So we need to give up on that idea. Unless I have items that can remove the debuffs. I mean, remove the buffs. I don't know if I do. Removes all buff. I have one. I have one. So if I was to just, for example, switch to Gunner. Okay. Right, and and with Heismay, if I was to, well, like, because now I've got God Killer. That's why I was doing that. If you, now, here's something that I actually don't know and I should. If you level up your class, do your stats go up? Your archetype. Let me just see. There's one easy way to tell right now. I go items. I get some of these. All right, not that one. I'll do a hero's fruit.
My power swells forth.
Okay, well, yes, you do. I mean, it actually just showed me how it went up that time. My luck went up. Because I'm just trying to think if I, like, pump Heismay full of XP right now. Okay, now that I've leveled that up, one extra. Let me just see. Did he go up again? Where is it? Heismay. Did something else increase? Because the reason I'm looking at my phone is I took a photo of what his stats were before I leveled him up. Yeah, his agility went up by 1. So, yeah, something improves every time you level up, which is good. It's good to know. I'm just trying to figure out what the best strat is here. I think I'm just going to level up Stroll's wizard a bit.
Leave it to me.
Let's change this to something a bit better. Maybe giving that to someone will be good as well. Okay, hold on. We're going to increase his magic by 6, okay? This is, look, we're planning. We're actually planning this time. We're doing a lot of planning. Hulkenberg. No, what we want is for Stroll, because we don't need this. We don't need the Mage Hail for this. We need Mage Darkness for this. I've got a plan. This is the most I've planned for a single boss fight in the game so far, I think. Except for the fact that I didn't get a Faker ready, but I didn't want one. I don't want to play as Faker right now. Alright. We're ready. Oh, hang on. No, we're not. We're not ready. I need to give him MP stuff. He cannot run out of MP. Out of anyone that we have, he absolutely cannot. All right.
This place.
I'm scared because I wasn't planning to do this. I'm gonna be fighting it without. Oh God. We would identify the monster we seek by its horn, yes? This one would certainly fit the bill.
Are we clear?
Sizable indeed. I fear our chances should it hit us at full strength. I take defensive stances when needed. Yeah. Naturally. But sometimes offense is the best defense. Let us strike it down before it knows what hit it.
Get ready.
Okay. Come on, you guys, get ready. Now watch this plan play out, okay? Watch this.
Witness.
Firstly, God Killer.
But all things seemed right.
Pretty good
My aim is
start.
true from any vantage. I'm all prepared.
We could increase everyone's ally. We could increase
Let's
everyone's
go.
hit evasion or whatever, but
Here's through.
he resists
needs
that,
ignitus?
really? That's
Where's
annoying. Okay, Mage Darkness.
Tenacious.
Wasn't that supposed
Okay,
to be weakness?
it's not really that great.
Oh, Gregson.
It gave us. Ouch, that's not good.
Ridiculous.
Ouch, holy shit.
Let justice prevail.
Okay, that's fine.
No.
They're weak to darkness. Let's
For
blot it
all
out.
that we strive for.
Okay, hang on. Let me plan in my head. Right, we do her first. So she uses her move. Heisme uses his 2 moves, and then I can heal. I think it should be fine as long as no one misses.
Heisme's in
Now
real
we
danger.
strike.
Because I need to use God Killer,
That
Wait,
should have
Wasn't
worked.
that supposed to be its weakness?
and then now I forgot I only have a weak HP recovery for everyone. Oh, hang on.
Maybe not.
Do I have some really good like this?
Let's try this.
I'm gonna use this genuinely
Much thanks.
Thank you.
because Heisme is who I'm worried about. Shriek. Oh no. Oh no. What did that give them?
Hulkenberg's dazed? She's gonna have a tough time hitting her marks.
Okay.
No holding back.
Okay. Oh no. I'm scared to use anything. Do I have things that cure days? Because if so, yeah.
This should work.
Just use that on High's Mage to just be ready.
What?
He won't land any attacks like this.
Won't land any attacks? Is that
Power
true?
of heroes.
I'm gonna give everyone some defense.
Thanks. Helpful as ever.
Witness our secret
Let my
technique.
power support you.
Okay, here we go.
My heart and soul are even that. Was
Oh,
not
he's
enough.
getting
Its weakness.
getting him low. Gain 2 turn icons. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god. Everyone needs to be prepared for this.
Stroll's dazed. He won't land any attacks like this.
Is there another way?
Okay. There was a thing that said if you remove its buffs. So let's try
This should
doing
work.
that.
Hulkenberg's dazed? She's gonna have a tough time hitting her marks.
We removed his buffs. Now let's...
No.
Oh god.
Hold my
Let's
ground.
have...
What?
No, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna skip her turn so that we can do another god killer. This is risky. This is very risky.
But all things seemed
I
right.
thought you hit its weakness.
Recovered from burn. Okay. Oh! Oh! I think we've done it.
Hulkenberg's dazed?
I think we've done
She's gonna have a
it.
tough time hitting her marks.
Better be sure.
I think I have him skip.
I call upon royal power within.
Oh my god, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We did it. We did really well in that one. Oh,
Satisfactory.
very satisfied with that. Holy shit. Very, very satisfied.
Excellent.
I did it
I've
all with
grown
shitty
more
weather.
powerful.
Like, come on. That's incredible. Excellent. We've acquired what we were tasked with retrieving. A horn such as this would please any craftsman. I should like to see his reaction.
Now then.
Then, shall we head to the entrance? Yes.
In that case,
Right?
Like, we're done. We are done. We worked hard for this. We're done. And now we're gonna have so much time for Luis's bullshit. Not so much time. We have a tiny bit more time for Luis's bullshit. One extra day for Luis's bullshit. Okay.
Hey,
I'd like to return to
Okay,
town.
then.
Finally.
right?
And we're gonna be handing in so many quests back at town. It's gonna be crazy. What a trip. That felt like a journey. I planned out an entire trip, did each step of the way. I had problems along the way. It was stressful. Climbing up the tower was a real slog. I feel like I need to catch my breath just by remembering it. But hey, at least we got the thing we were looking for.
I believe.
This was a request from the craftsman who made the ornaments, as I recall. Let us bring him the goods and soon and be done with it.
hold on.
What should we talk about?
A candidate.
Well, I'm relieved to see Catherine is okay. When we met her at the Grand Cathedral, she was in a bad way over everything that happened with her friend. By my count, this is the third loss she has suffered at Gamon's hands. Ambitious and persistent to the last, that one.
Right?
She finally said she'd step down as a candidate. Hopefully some of her supporters come over to our side.
Hold on.
What should we talk about? Nothing.
Luis's.
There's still time until the soiree, sure, but we need to secure our route with time to spare.
Let's make it happen.
Right, the Prince's fate is riding on us. We should make sure that our archetypes are ready for anything.
Feeling worn out.
You look like you've been put through the ringer. Nothing like food and rest to fuel the mind and body, eh? Oh, so, something I've always thought, I used to think this was
Time
Persona
marches
games a
on,
lot.
and the
I would
age of the
never
new king
risk having
draws
time
nearer.
run out. I would never risk it, right? And so I don't know what happens if you run out of time. I don't know what the game does. Does it just send you all the
Alright.
way back to the start of that time? Because that's a lot of game to replay. Now, I do want to hang out with Barden at some point. But first,
Oh, Matsaya.
that Those are samples of the dragon thistleberry. I admit I didn't believe you could actually do it. I hope they'll be of use. They most definitely will. The medicine can be prepared quickly, so please wait here a moment.
Thanks for that.
This should be enough to ensure everyone gets the proper treatment. I can't thank you enough. I'm glad to hear it. Hopefully they can all make a full recovery. I can never repay you enough, but please accept this token of my gratitude. It's some money as well as leftover medicine. I hope it'll be useful. You should keep the medicine. You're taking care of people. We can have our own medicine, but I won't say no. 30,000! Juicy! And some popularity. We're 32. We're almost in the top 20. Forgiven? Some time ago, my son was attacked while patrolling the border. There was a medicine shortage at the time, so I could only watch as he slipped away from the pain. This time I vow to save those young lives, though I know nothing will absolve my sins. It's not your fault.
Yep.
Young people dying on the front lines, medicine shortages making things worse. It's not one person's fault, the whole country's gone wrong. We're working to make sure that tragedies like this never happen again. I see, is that what drives you to fight? Well, you can count me in among your supporters.
Well,
That's
I'm
good.
off.
Thanks.
I don't know if we can
Well met, eh?
do a crazy amount about medicine shortages. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of things you can do to make it a lot better by making things less, like making them,
Clammy all
it-
over in this humidity I have.
you know, paying for it for the government, like putting more money into it. But I feel like there's always going to be problems like that. But you know, part of this is literally a fantasy world. Part of it is that this is like we're trying to aspire to something better.
Let's go.
So it makes sense that we're going to aspire to fix all of the problems, not just make them better. All right, let's go up here. I see that glint in your eye. Did you really get your hands on the Chalice of
Wait a
Legends?
second.
Oh, we got to take it. Oh, we got to get to the recruitment center first, of course. Didn't mean to click this button. Okay. The map.
All right then.
Recruitment center.
Go away.
Hello.
Welcome.
That cup you have, you actually took down the Fadalik. Well, it looks like you avoided getting buried with the rest of the skeletons in the tomb. You don't look like much, but your heroics or otherwise don't look like much. Come on, we're the strongest bounty hunters you got.
Impressive.
Yeah, your power's the real deal. Here, take your reward.
We did it.
We did it. 52,000. Hell yeah.
Alright.
And some courage. I will take that courage. And our popularity went up. 28. We're almost in the top 20. Take the cup back.
Exactly.
Good. Okay. Whew, that's that done.
Alright.
Now we go back to
Let's
this
go.
guy. Oh my gosh. So much. There's so much. Meow.
Such a bother.
Hey, you. Right.
I see that glint in your eye. Did you really get your hands on it? Here you go. Yeah, this thing's certainly got an aura about it. There's no mistake here. This is a Chalice of Legends I've been searching for. And here's my end of the deal. One miraculous mead.
Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. Okay, well this guy's mission kind of sucked. We got some beer and some money, but a little bit of money. Are you really going to drink out of that thing? Well, you know, I think I might pass on that for now. Don't get the wrong idea now. My brew would never lose to this cup. If I drank for it, I'd be absolutely perfectly fine, probably, but you never know, of course. True enough. I'm glad you're making the smart choice. Thanks for your support. Of course, and once you're crowned, I'll raise a toast to you in this very cup. It's still on the agenda somewhere, huh? Alright.
All right then.
Well met, eh?
Let me go down here. Just see, do I have enough beetles?
Hey there.
Nope, I need 4 more. Okay, understood.
All right then.
Next up. Go to the Merchant's Bazaar. There's one quest here. And that might be all of the quests to hand in.
Young man.
Say there.
Is that a big, beautiful horn in your pocket, or were you just that excited to come to my aid? Classic. Oh, yes, I can tell just by touching it. This horn is capable of containing some of my limitless creativity. You've been an enormous help. As promised, here's your reward.
Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. 25k and some courage.
All right.
Love that courage. Love that for me.
Well then.
We're glad you're happy. Now it's time for us to set off. Wait just a moment. How do you feel about hunting another August for me? Oh, forget one. How about you hunt down a lot of Augusts? What? Really? This isn't exactly a walk in the park for us. We're not exactly short on things we have to do. Oh, if that's the case, then I suppose I have no choice but to cross horns with the beast myself. The best craft is stopped by rigorous selection of ingredients after all, so just you wait, August. Okay, great. You're gonna die. Persistent, isn't he? You think someday you really will hunt down every last August?
Say there.
Oh yeah, and the other thing I need to do is go talk to that man in the fucking
Let's
Colosseum.
head there right away.
Hello.
Amazing.
You know the Forsaken Tower?
Aha.
The Forsaken Tower? You mean that legendary tower north of the city? Have you truly been there? I've never met someone who'd ventured inside before, and do tell me of the monsters and battles you encountered within its walls, will you? Nothing for it, I suppose. I'll pay your price, storyteller. Shall we decide on something comparable in value? I like the deed. The Parapus who founded the Night Prowler asked us to get back his deed. It was collateral for his loan, he said. That reprobate has you running errands for him. Well, no matter, I suppose. Take it.
What?
Huh? Just like that? Well, it's hardly worth much in the first place. The only reason I've not returned it yet is because he broke his promise to me. How's that? I promised to lend him money as long as he entertained me, but as of late, he's become a thoroughly boring man. But enough of that. What a dick. Come now, tell me a story to excite my very soul. No thrills, no deed. I decided to tell him about my adventures in the Forsaken Tower. I say, I've certainly heard the name August, but a monster that walks like a man, truly fascinating. Yes, a thrilling tale, well told. I applaud you, young sir. Thus you have saved me from boredom. As promised, here's your deed. Do take it.
A fine thing indeed.
Sending an elder candidate to negotiate for him. The very idea. Suppose he's still capable of piquing my interest after all. Sounds like you've known him a while. I simply loaned him the money he needed to establish his business. He'd built his way up from having absolutely nothing, so I had high expectations, but he sold the tavern just as the money started rolling in. Didn't hesitate for a second. Told me there was no sport in it if he won without trying. Wait, he sold it? So he's not even in charge of Night Prowler anymore? He made it sound like he was still running the place. I feel like he fast-talked us into this. Regardless, this was surprisingly fun, young candidate. You're an interesting fellow, the kind I wouldn't mind throwing my support behind. And I guess we ended up with another supporter. Okay, and now gotta report that quest up there. I just gotta go to there.
Let's go.
And then I think that's the last one. Oh yes, that's my deed, without a doubt. May I have it? Here you go. My most treasured friend. Thank you so much. With this collateral, I'll be able to start a brand new business venture.
on.
Hey, by the way, I heard you don't have anything to do with the Night Prowler anymore. You were talking about it like you ran the place. I did tell you I was the place's founder, yes? Not its proprietor? I certainly didn't mean to misrepresent myself. The curse of a naturally silver tongue, I suppose. And now I have the reward I promised you.
Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. Chef's tonk.
Thank you.
I'm glad I asked you to fulfill my request. There's nothing like having reliable friends. Don't you regret it? Business is booming now. And for what? To doom myself to a life of boredom and lethargy? No, life's too short for that, friend. What better to challenge than to help a dear, loyal friend become the next king? Thanks for your support. Think nothing of it. Okay. Except, I think it's not... I think all of those would normally increase my rank, but they're not right now because I think I've already kind of hit the max rank that I can for this part of the story, I bet. Because, I mean, it feels like the story dictates when you get there. Right. I don't actually think the popularity ranking has much bearing on the game. Okay. So, let us go now. Let me just look here for a second. Man, I kind of thought there'd be more around, you know? Like more people begging to hang out with me. Let me check the requests. Yes, this was the other thing. I forgot where this requester was. In the tavern. Let me just see. Because didn't I make stuff that would fit with this quest and then I forgot to hand it in. I think I did.
Hey,
Who was it? Was it you?
Eh?
A dish with a soft chip. I've forgotten. Oh, no, I didn't. It's the benevolent bread.
Cheers.
So this is a dish you've chosen. It would seem this is a little more than plain white bread. However, that distinct aroma. Ah, the gentle fragrance of fresh milk. You've used the mellow milk that Martira prides itself on.
What are you playing at?
This soothing softness feels like it will envelop everything. This is exactly the dish I was looking for.
Sure,
So I take it
but-
we pass? Indeed, the people of this town need a dish like this. I'm sure it'll help give them the spark to move forward again.
Appreciate it.
Even I cannot hide my admirations. As promised, your reward.
Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. Okay. Oh, there's my popularity did go up there. Nice, 26. I wanted to bring smiles back to the faces of the townspeople here, and yet I could think of no way to accomplish that. You, however, have provided a most brilliant answer, one that proves you genuinely care for this town and its people from the bottom of your heart. As such, I would be delighted to offer my support in your future endeavors.
Lovely, that.
Chefs and kings alike must seek out new knowledge and new challenges to bring the people joy. Indeed, that is how I know you would make a fine ruler. You're too kind. It's a lesson I've learned in my years at the royal palace. Once upon a time, the previous king too strove to make this country a better place, but at a certain point, the king lost the will to carry on. I hope you won't end up the same way. I fear I must take my leave. Places to be? I'm going to cook for the people of Martira. Having tasted the dish you provided, I found my zeal for the cooking rewarded. I have much to learn before I protect my calf. If by the chance you were looking to become a king, I would not be opposed. Whew!
Yeah.
Getting through it quickly because we're talking to a lot of NPCs. All right, we did it. There we go. So now there's very little left to do. All right. So what I'm going to do is, what rank is Barden? Barden's rank 1. So I don't think you can do the same person on 2 consecutive days. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend today with Barden, and then tomorrow I'm going into Luis's palace.
Hey, you.
It's not called a palace in this game, but you know, the Luis's quarters. And then the day after that, I'm going to hang out with Barden again, and then go back into Luis's quarters the day after that. That's my current plan. Because we want to, I mean, I also want to level up Stroll. That's important too. But Barden we need for Moore's quest. We're trying to be efficient here. We're trying to be as efficient as possible.
I can't believe it. What?
It's you. How fare ye in your travels, for you to be in Martira of all places? Ah, but I shouldn't pry. I'm sure you've some urgent business or another. I shan't make you tardy for it. Have you a moment? There's a matter I'd like to discuss with you. Let's do it. Many thanks to you for being so kind. Myself, I just seem to get lost thinking about it. This music sounds like Fire Emblem's Three Houses music. I wanted to consult with you on the blether about picking a new ruler for the town. Of course, ruler isn't quite the right word. Wouldn't own land like a lord or anything, but still, it's a right important position. We're establishing a town governor, which is distinct from a lord. I think that's what's best for the town.
So,
For the most part, the townspeople agree on self-governance, as there's quite a lot of distrust of power after what happened with Lady Joanna. It may seem like the townspeople were turning to extreme courses of action, but the new lord did allow us self-government. Which is all well and good, but here's the rub. I think the fella best suited for the position is the one clergyman. He's a fine man and he likes it, the idea. But darn it all, now everyone's clamoring for me to be the governor. You're suited for it. You're suited for it. So you think it's a grand idea too? Well, I couldn't disagree more myself. I'm too weak a man. I don't think you're a weak man, my friend. I've been put on a pedestal as some noble knight who put everything to right. And Stretch, I'm no hero. It was all thanks to the lot of you. But I could say that all day and they'd still want to make me as governor. Everyone wants to feel safe. They want to know there's someone nearby they can rely on. I sympathize with that, but I'm no ruler.
got to say,
Do I have what it takes to lead them?
Hey.
Everything worth doing is always a challenge.
Wait, what?
Is it always? I do remember hearing that the closer you get to your breaking point, the greater you become. If that's true, we can't become better men without a challenge, can we? Thank you, friend. Talking with you has helped me come to a decision.
For myself.
I'll represent the townspeople. Yes, I'll become governor and restore the whole place. Damn! That's awesome. I'm not sure if I'm the man for the job, but I'll give it everything I've got for the good of the town. Considering my lack of expertise, I'd be grateful if you kept advising me.
Don't worry your head.
I may not have the skills you do, but I will serve faithfully so that I can be a true hero in this town like you. Awesome. Good job, man. Rank 2. It'll be a bit cheaper to do commander lineage stuff. Pardon, you finally decide what to do yet? I know you care deeply, but you're sick of waiting. We're all sick of waiting. Don't make me decide I need to lead you. Well, rest easy with you in charge. Those sandworms have been a right pain, but you seem like a take-charge kind of man.
Don't you worry.
Too true. A sandworm attack would devastate Matera. I'll work up some countermeasures. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Don't work too hard now, big man.
Well...
But go ahead and remove childcare from your job skills, will ya? They hated when you chased him around during hide and seek. My wee ones were bawling and screaming something awful. They can still cry from the memory of it.
Whoa.
But that's how you play Hunter and Prey. If they screamed, it was just proof we were playing it right. But anyway, I swear to you, I'm determined to protect this town.
My thanks.
Thanks for your time today. I'll have to do a great deal of work to even begin paying you back, so do stop by again. Okay, thank you, Barden. I think he'll make a good governor. I think that'll be nice. Back to the Browhaven Tavern. Who wants to hang out?
Interesting.
Alonzo wants to hang out. That is interesting. He's got the faker skill tree there, right? I don't care about the faker skill tree very much.
Hey, listen.
By the way, I'm just gonna buy all of this guy's stuff on these guys. I'm actually not gonna read it right now
Thanks.
because I'm not gonna take it in right now.
Come on.
But I just want to buy all of them so that when we get in there and I come up to each enemy, I can read it right beforehand. Security guard salvo, yeah. Ba. Almighty magic. Interesting. I don't know if this is going to be useful, but...
Cheers.
I don't think that was very useful. All right, well, I bought up all of his stuff. I'm his best customer. Hey, listen.
Incredulous.
Okay. Oops. We got Heismay we can hang out with, and Alonzo, and Brigitte. Whoo, boy. Brigitte sounds good. Heismay also sounds good. Oh, man, I don't know. Heismay will be more useful, honestly. Brigitte will be, like, I care more about Brigitte's story, but Heismay is better for gameplay reasons. So, we're going to Heismay. We're going to you, Heismay. You won just because you're a party member.
Ah, it's you.
You feel good about that? Huh? Okay. Let's go and see.
Yes.
Right. Then I suppose I'll stop wasting time dithering and get myself ready. The place is just to the east of Matera. The village is hidden, so I'd prefer a quiet and careful approach by carriage. I'll guide us.
In days gone by...
Hasn't changed a bit. Yes, this is my hometown. Apologies for dragging you all this way.
Tadari.
Tadari, it's me, Heismay. I've returned and I've got something to discuss. I've known Tadari for a long time, you see. He's the leader of the village.
Just...
Although I should warn you now that you will not be welcomed here. You might feel some hostility in the air.
Hey.
Nothing I'm not used to.
I apologize.
Ah yes, the olden experience, I suppose. Nonetheless, I do apologize. Heismay, is that you? You're looking grey in the ears, my friend. As if the years were any kinder to you, Tadari. I heard you left the Royal Knights, but it's good to see you again. Who is this?
He is...
This is Gamon, a traveling companion of mine. He's standing in the tournament for the throne.
Nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you. Wait, is that why you've come back to the village?
No.
No, I came to see the cemetery. I'm trying to find a place where my son can rest. Ah, your boy's gone on ahead, then. He passed away before I could bring him here. At the very least, I thought I might let him rest somewhere with a view of the village. He left running with the wind in his face. Surely I thought he'd like the hill. I know it's not something the villagers would easily accept, but...
Yes.
I see. Well, it sounds like a wonderful idea to me. But you know the cemetery is sacred to the village. I fear you might be right. I'm not certain how they'll respond. Would you allow me to take the urn? I imagine that seeing it will prompt the cordiality, if not sympathy.
Please.
All right. Thank you.
Here.
I always used to train here when I was young. Look closely and you'll see this tree is riddled with claw marks. I know, because it was my claws that left them. Brings back memories. Of course, having shaken the trees, I'd get a swarm of bugs coming down on my head, and of course I'd go whinging to Tarari about it. So even you were a cute kid once, huh? Having trouble imagining it. The villagers are here. They watch us from the shadows. If you focus and listen, you'll hear them too. He didn't leave voluntarily. He was stripped of his knighthood, wasn't he? Now he wants to leave his child buried here. The boy wasn't even born in the village.
Oh.
Do you hear? I can't believe what they're saying. That's horrible.
Well...
Exactly within my expectations, then. If they decline, let's withdraw without a fuss. Aww.
Heisman.
I've explained the situation to the younger villagers. Seemed like nobody had any problems with giving your son a place here. Indeed? Thank you. Master Tadari! The urn of bones, it's gone! What? What's the meaning of this? A fallen knight brings shame to the village. I hear a voice from somewhere. Tadari was just too afraid to refuse him, that's all.
Hey.
What's the meaning of this? This is the only welcome an outsider can expect. I'm sorry, Heisme. I cannot excuse the village's behavior. The village hasn't changed a bit. Still rejecting outsiders, still shutting themselves away. Maybe I should have expected this. I left this place behind. I became an outcast. Maybe losing my son again is what I deserve. Oh. Still, you stood for me. You spoke in anger on my behalf. And in that is my soul salvation. Sometimes they don't give me the mag until like way later, so I don't know if they actually like it. But I think it's very intentional, I think, that they do that, where it's like, you do something and you have to kind of sit in it for a while, but then you find out later that they liked it. It's interesting. Rank up, rank 4. Anything interesting?
Thanks.
An extra skill inheritance. That's good. I do actually need him to have more skill inheritance. Shall I search the village entire? No stone unturned. Doubtless that intrusion would only provoke further offense, but I haven't time to waste.
I apologize.
You have my sincerest apologies. I shall take responsibility and find the urn. It is my duty as chief, no, as one who would see justice done. There is an unease in the village. For today, I think it's best you leave. Very well. That's gonna be hard. I don't think I could leave.
Time marches on.
All right.
The age of a new king draws nearer.
My new strat is in place. And that's to go to Luis. It's gonna tempt me with a follower. It's gonna be like, someone wants to talk to you. Oh no. It's raining. Is it really raining right now? Are you serious?
Where to?
Wait, hang on.
Well met.
I mean, yeah, it's raining right now. So I can't do it right now. I need to go see the fucking fortune teller. Where is she? Where is she? Where is she?
All right then.
Fortune teller, fortune teller. Potion seller?
Let's
There,
go.
over there. And I just need to find out, like, when it's not raining, so that I can plan out my trip, my days.
Proper awful racket.
Because this once again, the weather keeps fucking up
Fates.
everything for me.
Let's see.
And like, look, it's like fine over these places, you know?
And
It's
right
fine
there is-
here,
Oh,
it's
it's a
fine
campground.
here,
And right
it's
there is
fine
a
there.
There's a runner.
I'd love to go see that, you know? But I'd have to, it would be like a big travel to get there.
Here's where we are now.
But like, look at all these places that it's just fucking fine at. It's just only this city.
Here's where we,
Anyway,
here's
it's
where we
cloudy
are now.
tomorrow, which is fine. So I just need to kill time today. It's just annoying, you know? Like, why does it have to be annoying? I can hang out with Stroll. In fact, I will. That's the best thing to do right now. Maybe I should ask him. I was so hyped to do that fucking quest.
Hey,
Hello, what's your plan for today? I get restless too, but I suppose it's important to let off steam, Say, have you got time right now? It's about what we discussed last time. I know I must head to my village to seek clues about my inheritance, but I freeze before I can take the first step. Let's go.
oh, right.
Well, if you're sure, then I suppose now is as good a time as any. My home, the village of Harlia, is on the outskirts of Grand Trad. As we'll need the runner, please extend my apologies to the rest. With the runner, we could make it there and back before dusk, though I can't help but feel guilt to request it for such a personal matter. I'm sure it's fine. We wouldn't be using the runner for anything important. It definitely looks burnt down. He wasn't lying about that. I don't know why he would, but with Stroll leading the way, we arrived at last to his childhood home, the village of Harlia. It doesn't look like anyone's lived here for a long time. It's a chilling sight. What the hell happened here? Traveling here by Gauntlet Runner. You'd think we were practically next door to the capital. Yet as I fled for my life, the nearest settlement felt leagues away. I recall wanting to lie down and give up on several occasions. It's probably hard to tell now, but this was once the village's main road, full of people crossing every which way.
Truth is,
You used to be able to see the mountains cresting the horizon above the rooftops. It was beautiful. I wish you could have seen it like that.
No.
I know I'll see it someday. It's been 7 years since that day. It feels like forever ago, and yet only in the blink of an eye at the same time.
Huh.
Afterwards, I was shuffled between various relatives, nothing more than another mouth to feed. Fitting, I suppose, of the burden I'd become. I went to the site of our manor, but all I found was rubble. A few walls were sort of standing. Excuse me, but it was a sorry sight compared to how I see it in my mind. Except, I've discovered a letter.
take this.
There was a corner of my father's study that seemed to have been designed to withstand a fire. I found a box there with a letter inside, and I recognized the writing as my father's.
Hey,
I'm afraid I must ask a favor of you. I have no doubt this is his will, and I know I must read it, but I'm going to go over there and do that alone. But would you mind waiting nearby? Oh. Don't be such a baby.
Yeah.
I'm here for you if you need me.
thanks.
Thank you. It's reassuring to have you by my side. I waited nearby while Stroll read the will. Well, that wasn't the will. Well, it's a good thing we found this. Seems I do indeed have an inheritance.
And
The will said the family's treasure was dispatched to the royal capital.
What?
It made it all the way to the capital?
yeah.
Yes, but it didn't give a specific location. The letter is unfinished. I mean, how could it be? No one expected a murderous, rampaging human. Try not to let the anger win.
Sorry.
Whenever I think back to that day. My father names me the sole heir of his estate. He even addressed a letter to my beloved son Leon. I feel only shame at such endearments. But as it stands now, the inheritance has but one purpose: to repay the debts owed to my parents and my people. So if they would see our house rebuilt,
Oh, definitely.
I'll be whatever they want me to be. A noble of prominence or otherwise. If I can make the people speak the name of House Haliatis with reverence, and once it lives on the tip of everyone's tongue, maybe then I'll be able to embrace the words my beloved son. I never imagined the day would come that I'd come to terms with these feelings. I owe you so much and more. Oh man, I love Stroll, man. I love him so much.
I must use my nobility for good.
Another reserve effect. But first things first. I'm sure he entrusted the inheritance to someone in the capital, but I have no idea who that might be. Tell me about your father. What was your father like?
That's...
He was a big man, so much so that standing next to my mother made her look teeny. But despite his size, he solved his problems with his head, and he never treated people as lesser than him. In fact, he used to hand-pick the fish he would bring back to the household as gifts. Grand Trad was able to source fresh fish from Browhaven, but in Alia, they were a rare feast.
Aha!
Hey, maybe I'm onto something. He spoke highly of the fish market, and he must have gone to the same one every time. Perhaps they'd remember him. That may be our best lead, and I'm afraid I shall once more take advantage of their generosity. When we return to Grand Trad, will you help me walk in my father's footsteps? It could still turn out fruitless, so I'll need all the help I can get.
This one's important.
Okay. Increase the tolerance.
All
Easy.
right.
But first, I have one more thing I'd like to look into. I think we're at a good stopping point for today, besides. Wonderful.
Let's head back.
Well, that was a very nice little mission. Okay. I believe then we'll be hanging out with Brigitte. Hey, girl. Let's talk with Brigitte. Brigitte does give me decent buffs because she's got like merchant stuff, so she generally gives me Brigitte, you look different. She generally gives me extra XP, and I just remembered that I can go and do this church stuff while I'm here to purify some things. We want to purify this. That's awesome.
Good.
Real good. Genuinely great. I'm going to purify this. There's no one to use it for yet, but I will do it. I will purify this just in case. What archetype's that for? Faker. Alright. That's for healer. So I will purify that against mimics? That's awesome. And this one's for what? Warrior, right. Okay. I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, now over to this watchman. An Elden kid. You're one of Lady Brigitte's contacts then. I am. I've been assigned to stand guard here. She told me to not let anyone but an Elden kid through. And your Elden, sure as anything, No reason to turn you away, so come on in, I suppose. She made an exception for us. I didn't expect you to show up. You hear the cries?
Everyone!
The anti-igniter terrorist hideout has been burnt to the ground. Local village a front for criminal fiends. Torched thanks to renowned igniter merchant Lady Brigitta Lycon.
At this time!
Those fearmongers cried on of the dangers of magic igniters and planned to raid our royal capital, Grand Trad, once its people were unarmed.
Hear ye! Hear
However,
ye.
they have been brought to justice through the overwhelming power of magic igniters. 3 cheers for Lady Brigitta. 3 cheers for magic igniters. There you have it. Burnt to the ground? What do they mean burnt to the ground? It's as the crier said. That entire village went up in a sea of fire. I didn't do anything. I believe you. But the people I met then, at the village, they're dead now.
Those people.
They were no anti-igniter group. It was the Sanctus Church, or rather, those who perform its dirty work. They want the world to see that igniters are the only defense they have against the violence around them, and so they set a village ablaze to prove their point. And by taking my dog, they made me a tool in their scheme, making it look like the work of an anti-igniter group. They knew I would set out to slaughter those responsible. Even though you stopped me before anything happened, someone else raised the village and named me responsible.
You get it.
In short,
Right.
this is a warning. From here on, they'll ask nothing less than total, unquestioning obedience.
Hang on.
Are you giving in? Do I have any other choice? This world is a horrific place, defined by inequality and intolerance, and to the ones who shaped it are the wealthy few who sit atop it. In other words, the church.
In those days.
I had friends of my own when I was a child of poverty. Even through all the sludge and mire, we survived together, broke bread together. They all died slow. Starvation or torture took them. The Sanctus Church wheedles the strong and takes from the weak their wealth and their lives.
I
remember holding their cold bodies in my arms. That's when I decided, from then on, I'd be the one doing the taking. If the weak always die, if they'll lose everything, then I'd become strong. I'd be on the side that takes. I wouldn't let anyone steal what I had. I swore it. I threw away my heart, threw away my hope, and now I've clawed my way here. Made myself an underling of the same church that killed my friends. And still, even once you climb out of hell, there's another circle of it waiting for you. It never ends. Oh. How far must I fight them? How much must I take from them to ensure they can no longer tear things from my grasp? It'll be your head next. So I'll be the church's slave. I'll be whoever they need me to be.
It'll be fine.
They can't hurt me. I can protect myself, so you don't have to.
Shut up.
Shut up. Shut up, shut up, shut up. With all you must have been through, how can you live a life like that and still believe in light? In this world? Why do you? Why won't you let me give up? Brigitta's vulnerability and her desire to be saved bring pain to my heart. Shit, man, that's dark and sad.
Why? Why did you?
Exchange rate at the mag exchange? I don't care about that. Brigitta, I know you're going through something right now, but can you give me better benefits, please? Come on. When you think of this world you want to create, what do you imagine there? By the way, my favorite thing is naming my main character Gummon instead of naming him Gent or something. It was way, like, this is so much more immersive to me. I think of this character as Gummon. Like, the fact that I, like, tried to roleplay it and actually gave my character a real name rather than just a self-insert name or whatever. Or a silly name. I didn't try to, like, give him, like, oh, he's gonna be Butts, you know? Like, I straight up did it, and it's so much more immersive to me.
Trust me.
At the very least, it won't be hell. I see. Will all of this finally come to an end? I wish I could have a heart like yours. Strong and beautiful. Shit, man. I calmed Brigitte down and waited until she fell asleep before I left the room. Oh, he waited until she fell asleep.
Time marches
That's
on.
so cute.
And the age of a new king
That's
draws
so
nearer.
sweet. Okay.
What should we do?
I thought for a second it was still raining. I was going to
Well met.
kick a dog across the room. I was so pissed. Okay, well, it's finally time. It's finally fucking time
What now?
to do the main quest. Does it have a recommend? Does it? Wait, that is a main quest. It doesn't have a recommendation of a class or anything. How do I get there?
All right.
It'll be at the warship
Let's go.
harbor, right? So we're gonna be going in here. So firstly,
What now?
I'm not gonna be gunner. I'm going back to cleric, right? That's the first thing. Stroll staying as wizard, of course. Wizard's great. Hulkenberg staying as mage knight. Although, commander. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. I guess she's staying as commander. I mean, she could go back to mage knight, magic knight. There's no reason she can't. I'm gonna put her back to magic knight, and we're gonna continue to level up magic knight. And then Heiss May is gonna stay, of course, as assassin. Oh, Hulkenberg's holding the katana? No, she isn't. Why did it say that? It said on my... Oh, I'm also wearing this. Cool. Prevents days. That's good. It said in here... Now it doesn't anymore, but it said that... Oh, it's a glitch. It's a glitch. Oh, no. No, it isn't. It's saying what they would equip. I see. It's saying what they would equip if you were on that class. It's just whatever I'm highlighting. Okay. So, my classes are ready. There's a lot of stuff to sell, but there's no reason to. Yeah. I'm saving it, and then I think I have to stop here, which means this episode is probably just this episode. Like, it's probably just this
What now?
in the episode, because I think, unless I chucked this on the end of the last video, but I said I wouldn't do that. You'll find out anyway. But point is, I'm ending this session here because it's like 20 minutes before I should go to sleep, but I think once I get into this dungeon, I'm gonna want to stay in it, and I don't want to do that. So I'll do that next time. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.